Hello, my name is Rick, and welcome to Route 66 News. You know, at 60 miles an hour, the fear of getting run over by an 18-wheeler on Route 66 taught me my best lesson in how to drive. When I was nigh on 16 and taking driver's education courses from Mr. Williams at my high school in Joplin, Missouri, I told him my father had been talking to me about buying me a new car. Then I asked him, "Which car would you recommend?" He said he wouldn't beat about the bush, but to tell the truth, he knew my father, who ran a hospital in town, wouldn't think much of me peeling rubber like those other kids on Main Street in a muscle car like the 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 302, built for racing in the Trans Am. And by the way, sitting in the parking lot before the first hour with your friends, popping a Coors while smoking a blunt is against the rules. So, are you telling me I could save more money on gasoline by driving an economy car like a Volkswagen Bug, since it handles the twists and turns of the country roads around here, although it could also be used for drag racing? Mr. Williams let me know that he certainly didn't want to see me driving around like Herbie in the Disney movie, The Love Bug, with racing stripes and a number on the hood. I asked him if he was really going to be giving me helpful advice. He told me he could tell me one single fact. When you get off to a flying start in your new car, don't race away like these ruthless, highfalutin, unscrupulous barbarian car salesmen who bark at you on the local television broadcasts. I said he had aroused my curiosity, since I was also wondering how in the world my respectable and reasonable father was interested in buying me a Volkswagen Carmen Carrozzeria Ghia Type 14 two-door coupe sports car with its body hand-shaped and smoothed with English pewter. Then he quoted John Steinbeck, "People don't take trips. Trips take people." And he ordered me to march out to the parking lot and prove my skill at driving. Sure enough, I drove over to where the highway passed rural businesses in the fields and the woods beyond tri-state truckers who hauled freight west just beyond Dunawag and Duquesne, where my grandfather Rockhold listened to Dizzy Dean and Pee Wee Reese on the radio sportscasting about how a St. Louis Cardinal done slid home and then started singing Wabash Cannonball. I heard an 18-wheeler bearing down on my tail, so I pulled over onto the gravel road and let him sail by. The driver honked his horn. Mr. Williams said, "You have sure enough passed this class in driving lessons, so good luck from here on out." We drove back toward town, where the bridge was standing over the Kansas City Southern rails, running along to the great beyond. So I told him what E.B. White said, "Everything in life is somewhere else, and you get there in a car." Mr. Williams said, "For sure," and that's what I truly believe.